This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with two of them here in the first half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on the screen. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back. Play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Pressure is coming. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Such a frustrating third down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on third down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Dropping back. It's Reed. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Design quarterback run. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
And the runner takes off to his right. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They'll test the right side here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Set. Here's 2nd down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, it's a double pass. Oh, he's going to throw it. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. A pause
positive start for this freshman, Joel. He's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
Here's the second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got a crease. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Great cut. They whiff on him. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, the question about Marcel Reed and A&M was never going to be in the first couple of months. It's always going to be about what happens late in the season and in playoff time. Last year, they did not play well against Texas and Miami, and a lot of that was Marcel Reed. Turn the football over, not making quality reads. Can he right the ship and play well, be the reason that you win big games, not the reason you lose them?
He escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have two more to work with here in the first half. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. He keeps it on the design run. Got him up, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The back's got it. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
First and 10 now for the offense. And here's the handoff. Open field ahead. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. He's knocked the ball to 44. Early in this game, that's the kind of play the Buckeyes expect from their elite running back. Great lineage of this school from running back position. This guy's another one of them.
Chris, you just look at their last three national championship winning teams. You had Junkin and Henderson on the last championship. You had Ezekiel Elliott running through all those teams en route to a title. Maurice Clarett in that great Miami title game. If you're going to win a championship with the Buckeyes, you better run the football well.
Here's the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
A gain makes it second and medium. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Tackled, but first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Dump off caught by the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it to the right side. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
What an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. The drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Oh, he's got open space. He's in the clear. Pass midfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And the ball to the ground. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no 1st down.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Reed. Here comes the pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Oh, he throws it back. Here comes the rush. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Aggies will now spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. And it's recovered by the defense in the end zone. A touchback. Disastrous turnover. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. There's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He's got the first and still going. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Powering through. As the first down is still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And at first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. He did not get the 4th down yardage.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not, unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. QB keeper all the way. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Did not make 1st down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Look out, he's breaking free. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He's got space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. To the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Split backfield here. To throw, it's Sayin. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is what's made him so dangerous all season long, is his threat as a runner and a pass catcher out of the backfield. We've seen it from them, and they go to it here in the playoffs. You knew it was coming.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Breaking into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And
he cannot escape. It's a sack. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. There was no catching him that time.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the catch made in the end zone for the two-point conversion. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He's going to hand this off. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
And something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He shreds the tackle. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Receivers are bunched together. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, and he throws it back. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. On the run, it's Jackson. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. He's got some space. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense gets away with that one. I don't know what was going on in coverage, but he's open there, and they just can't connect deep down the field. That was going to be a huge play and a dagger for this offense, but it's just a drop. Man, the defense got away with one.
He escapes the pocket and left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Working clock with the ground game. He's got room to run. Look out. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in the semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Dropping back, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario, and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he'll be brought down. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense. PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5.